And I got this, let me see. I got Pac-Man for the NES right here, and Dragon Warrior for the NES from a new friend that I managed to meet there today, Mr. Lee Vanderslip. Very cool guy. I'm actually in talks with him to see if we could get maybe a group podcast or something like that going. It's in the works, and it's in the very early stages, so I don't want to say it's going to happen, but I'm very optimistic that something can happen when it comes to that. So I'm very excited at the prospect of that happening. So I managed to trade a Namco plug and play that had like 5 games I showed you in one of my earlier videos for these two. So I'm very happy about that because I needed to add Pac-Man to my collection. So also, see what else. I got this one. It's an obscure title. I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't remember it. But I remember renting it consistently. I don't know why. There's just a delightful corniness to this game, and I love it. So I ended up getting DJ Boy again from the Flying Dutchman for free. Super happy about it. I expected the label to look a lot worse, but it's in pretty good condition, and it's basically a game where the kid's a DJ, and there's some thugs that steal his DJ equipment, and he has to get it back in time for his next gig, if I remember correctly. So it's one of those beat 'em ups, but in this case he has roller skates, or he could use a mountain bike and still kick butt with those things. So I got it for free. Thank you again, Mr. Dutchman. I will not forget the hookup. Then from Mr. Revrack again, I got aka Chris. I got another NES title. I love bulking up the NES library. I think at this point I'm over about 80 games, and I'd never had that many games growing up as a kid. So it's so exciting for me to walk in my game room / toy room and just see all the games that I got. It's a unique feeling. I gotta say that. I ended up getting Talking Super Jeopardy. Never played it. Got it for a couple bucks, and I'm happy about it just because it's a game show game. I already have Wheel of Fortune, but I like having games like these because you can just pick them up and play them for a couple minutes here and there, and if you lose, you lose. It's not a big deal. But yeah, I got that. The label's in good shape, and I'm happy to go ahead and add it to my library of NES titles. This particular game was from Matt Ernie. I believe he was one of the founders of the SWFL Gamers, and he actually put me on to the group. I believe it was him and the Dutchman tandem. So they put me onto the group, and I gotta admit, at first I was a little hesitant to do it because I've always been solo when it came to game chasing and picking up stuff. I'm always like, I don't need the extra weight on me, you know what I'm saying? But I made the decision, and I haven't looked back, and it's been awesome. I met so many people along the way, and I made so many contacts, and so far it's just been an amazing experience, and I'm very, very grateful to be a part of the SWFL Gamers. So with that being said, he hooked it up like you wouldn't believe. I've been looking for this game since I started collecting, which has been the better part of over a year already, and I haven't been able to find it in the wild. But I thought he was playing when he told me that he had it, and I guess he wasn't because he gave it to me. It's DuckTales on the NES, the classic, the original, the quintessential Disney game. Very excited to add this in my collection. The label's not pristine, but like I said, you get something like this, and it's out of nowhere because I told him, I'm bringing stuff, come take a look at my stuff. He just gave it to me, and I appreciate that very much, Matt. If you're watching the video, thank you, man. I can't say it enough. Thank you. Very awesome pickup for me. So I got that. Then we're moving on to I believe a trade I made with Rafael Straight Geeked Out. I didn't expect for him to show up with what he had, and not even that, but like to get what he gave me, it was pretty cool. It was let's see, I'll leave that for last. But what I have here is he gave me a box of Nintendo sleeves, and I gotta tell you, they look. Most of them are in really good shape, and I'm not looking for a complete in-box collection because I just know it's not gonna happen. But if I could just get sleeves to put these games in, then to me that's winning, you know. So I went ahead and got these. He managed to hook me up. He told me he had more than enough, so I managed to get I think it's 28 or 29 of them. So I got them all there. Make sure they're cleaned up. Make sure the games are cleaned, and in storage they go when I'm not playing, of course. He gave me that, and I was happy with that. Okay, and I was happy with the Kingdom Hearts and the Spider-Man cover art. But he blew my mind when he gave me this, and I'm very grateful, man. I appreciate it very much. And that's the Genesis 3. Been looking for this thing for a while. I managed to get the Model 1 and the Model 2, and some guy, I came across a guy that had one. He's like, no, don't even bother asking because I'm not letting it go. So, very obscure. I still remember going to KB Toy Store and seeing them on display next to the Jaguar. That was at $20, which I still kick myself in the butt for not picking up. And at the time, they were new for $50, which to me was a very good deal because when these were out, the Saturn was already out and starting to decline sale figure wise, so I should have picked it up, but for some reason I never did. So we fast forward to now. I have one now, and I'm very, very happy. So he gave me the console, aftermarket RF unit, which is cool because I got like 6 of these, original and aftermarket. He also gave me another 6-button controller, which you can never have enough of these, and from the looks of it, it's an original Sega 6-button controller, which is awesome. I cannot wait to play Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition with that controller. It's gonna be amazing. And he gave me the power supply, the original power supply. So I guess this goes to the RF switch like so. And that's it. So I got all that, and I don't remember what I gave him. I gave him some Ninja Turtle action figures, and I don't even know what else, but he hooked it up. And just to summarize it all, it was an amazing experience, and I cannot wait for the next time that we all get together. Hopefully we can get more people to show up. I thought it was a decent number of people showed up. I mean, given everybody's schedule, but it managed to work out. We had lots of fun, and I wish I recorded at one moment. There was a kid, maybe 12 or 13 years old, let's say, and he's just watching Matt and Lee and Chris. They're playing GoldenEye in the 64, and he's just watching. And you could tell he wanted to, get in there and play, and he was a little timid about it, but I went ahead and took the initiative and got him in there to play with the guys, and the look on his face, it makes it worth it, because we're keeping the classics relevant, because I'm pretty sure that kid's seen that game on YouTube, or maybe an older cousin that says that he used to play it, but he maybe never seen it in person. And for him to have that kind of experience, maybe we could, eventually have people like that, come in and go ahead and keep the retro stuff alive, because this stuff is not getting any younger. So anytime I see kids, and like cousins or whatever, and if I can get them to play the old stuff and have some sort of appreciation for that, then they have more of an understanding when it comes to the more modern stuff. I mean, it's not all about first-person shooters or Call of Duty or Grand Theft Auto. Those games, okay, they're alright and they have their niche. But this stuff right here, you cannot compare it. You cannot compare it. So that's pretty much all the pickups I have. I appreciate you watching the video. Please like, comment, rate, subscribe. I'll try to leave the links in the description there for my friends on Southwest Florida Gamers. Check them out on Facebook. Check me out on Facebook, Vintage Game Finder. You'll be amazed of all the cool stuff we have, and maybe we'll see you around. Thanks a lot.